It's an early morning routine that Qasem Bakri and his children have had to get used to. A 20-minute drive from their home in the town of Carmiel, down the valley to an Arabic language school. Qasem has been fighting for years for a suitable school close to his home. Now he's seeking compensation for this daily commute.
I don't want my children to be treated as guests in the city. Ahmed should be equal to Yossi. Lisan should be equal to any other girl in Carmiel. She has the right to study in Carmiel. I will not let them discriminate against her because she's an Arab.
Last month, a magistrate ruled against the Bakri family, saying Carmiel didn't have to follow legal obligations to provide either Arabic schooling or transport costs.
I support having Arab students study in Carmiel. However, I do understand the mayor's concern about the city losing its Jewish character. Solutions can be found for everything.
Once they allow this to happen, it will be a flood. Listen, each one wants to worry about their own interests and community. Fine, Arabs and Jews can learn together, but to open a school for Arabs, why?
The most controversial aspect of the ruling was its use of Israel's nation-state law, passed amid much protest in 2018. It defined national self-determination as a solely Jewish right, Arabic as a special status language, not an official one, and Jewish settlement as a national value. The magistrate ruled that third provision was key in this case, located as Carmiel is amid the beauty of Israel's Upper Galilee. The town was founded in 1964 on land that had belonged to surrounding Palestinian-Israeli towns as an explicitly Jewish settlement. This decision on the rights of this one family in this one northern town has already been discussed in an Israeli parliamentary committee on the rights of the child, during which a senior lawyer for the Israeli Justice Ministry argued that the nation-state law should not be used to limit individual rights and not to diminish the rights of children. But a lawyer who's been campaigning for a year to get Carmiel to cover the transportation costs for hundreds of Palestinian-Israeli schoolchildren says there's little comfort to be found in such words.
What happened in the courts is another level of racism, and it's now no longer a matter of practices of institutions, but the protection of these practices by judges under the nation-state law.
Qasem Bakri, whose own job is teaching Hebrew to Palestinian students, says he has no problem with his children learning alongside Jewish classmates. He campaigned to set up just such a kindergarten. But he doesn't want them to learn what he sees as a militaristic Israeli curriculum, nor have their rights denied by what he calls a racist law. Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Carmiel, Northern Israel.